As a band gets bigger, it gets increasingly more difficult to put them in here and do this. Those are good problems to have. Those are very good problems to have. So I want to welcome you guys here. This is the replay concert. And this year we made some big strides, some very big strides. And the band was really quite good. We marched 150 kids this year. You guys can turn this way. We don't have a gym to practice, so we all kind of do this on Friday. It seems like it was just a short time ago. All of these a couple of weeks ago, we were getting the theater talking about the upcoming season and how the season is over. It's kind of odd in that respect. You're working, and this is the culmination of that. I believe the kids had a great time this year. Obviously by what they did, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But I want to welcome you here. If you thought they sounded good marching around on the field, wait till you hear them standing still. It's really a pretty amazing thing here when they stand and play for you. I get the pleasure of doing that every day in front of them in a very small band. But it's super loud. And this is impressive. This will be something that we're going to look forward to. We're going to get these guys situated here so we can see all the color guard, and then we'll get going. Let's see. I'm going to put my notes. Come on. The last thing I have to announce before I bring on Julie is that we do have a middle school tour next Monday and Tuesday. That is part of it's going to be in the afternoon, part of it's going to be in the morning, and that was because there was testing or something going on. So we can do it all again. So it's basically the same schedule as we had last year, just broken up into 2 days, just so you know. And I'm going to bring on Julie so we can recognize some seniors and their parents, and then we're going to get the show on the road. So this is Julie Healy. She's been coordinating everything from that.
Focus is on the seniors and the parents and not on me. So there, I'll just be a little voice over here in the corner. Perfect. All right, this evening we will start. You can just stay kind of right over there, kind of in the area with David, and then parents, you can come out. We'll let them get settled for just a second. Excellent. It's a large senior class, 32 seniors this year. That's a lot. of seniors. It's okay. We'll just go in the order that you're here. I think right now. So you can come right on out here, and then I'll introduce your parents. So Heather Brooks is escorted this evening with her parents, Ian and Rebecca Brooks, and also Matthew Brooks. Next up is Trevor Bush with Karen and Scott Bush. Sierra Clark with her mom, Nikki Clark. Megan Counter with her parents, Brian and Ruthie Counter. Caitlin Downey is escorted this evening with her parents, Trisha and Dan Wishbone. Isaac Foley this evening with his parents, Becca and Brian Foley. James Gordon is escorted tonight with his parents, Dan and Bobby Gordon. Billy Grove is escorted this evening by his parents, David and Heidi Grove. Emily Johnson is escorted this evening by her parents, Kevin and Marilee Johnson. Is escorted by his mom, Gina Love. Michael Kemp is escorted tonight by David and Becky Kemp. Caitlin Pope and John J. Nolan are escorted tonight by Dan and Helen Pope. Escorted by his parents, George and Janet Rudcap. Tonight, Diamond Robinson is escorted by her mom, Dorfrida Williams, and her uncle. Brother, I'm sorry. Adrian Rochelle is escorted this evening by his mom, Chandra Somerville. Seniors down there on the other end, you're going to have to take a few steps down to the right. You still have quite a few more seniors. All right, Jacob Saylor is escorted this evening by his parents, Paul and Connie Saylor. Jill and Dan Schreiber. Mark Sporer is here this evening with his parents Thomas and Mary Joy Sporer. Emma Squire is here this evening with her parents Joseph and Cheryl. Ian Stito is here this evening with his mom, Sue. my horse. Is here with her mom Sue, her dad Pius, and her sister Imani. Jack White is here with his mom and dad Sarah and Chloe White. Come on, White. Aaron Wilson is here with his mom Darla Wilson. Has lots of obligations. Tyler Robinson. Ray Evans. Is all of our senior class? I believe so. Let's give them a big hand and speak up.
Give up another round of applause for the seniors. Most of these seniors have been in the band for 4 years. Some have come to us from other schools and been in for 1 or 2, or have learned a new instrument to be a part of this group. And so each of their contributions is definitely well deserved, and we certainly will miss these seniors as part of this group next year. And hopefully, next year we'll have 50 seniors. That's kind of where we're going. We want to have 200 or 250 kids in the band. I'll never turn anybody down. If they want to be here, we'll get them in. So, thank you seniors. You guys can go back. Thank you parents for all the rides and everything that you've done as well. We have had a number of highlights this year. As I said, it seems like it was just the other day that we were in Combs, not Combs, we were in the theater, and we were talking about the year and what was going to be happening. And it seems like it was just the other day, but in some ways it seems like a long time ago. For us, I know we've let you in on what's going on with our daughter, and it has been really busy. Many of you have been keeping up with it on Caring Bridge and checking that out. And Mrs. Curry is not here, but she's doing pin care and other stuff with Catherine tonight. This is going to be cool. Highlights from this season. When we went to Monticello, I tell the kids to act like they've been there before, I tell them not to jump up and down and scream for any order. I do it on purpose just so it seems like they've been there before and they've done that. But at Monticello, it was almost a little embarrassing. We collected every single award that you could possibly get. We had best drum majors, best winds, best percussion, best guard, first in class, and best festival band champions, which is pretty cool. It started off the year with some pretty big high hopes. We went to Danville the next week. We were second, not the next week, but 2 weeks later, but we were second at Danville. And the kids jumped their score by a lot. And they had a very good band in their class, normal community. And I told them, this is, we're going up against bands that have 3 weeks of band camp and practice, in the evening, and have semis that drive their stuff around and all kinds of stuff. So I was not worried about that in the slightest. And we went to Muhammad, we were in there with some pretty big bands. Some bands of schools that have 4,000 kids in them. And our guys placed third. Not only did they place third, they were third in the whole competition.